I'm getting like random ass words and like a real pressure to uh, do a reading. One of them is afogado, which is like um, when you do ice cream with like a coffee or espresso. But like for whatever my reason, my answers are being like, uh, it's kind of fucked up. I pray that this finds the audience's mental reach. I am a member of the eligibility community myself. That doesn't excuse it. Let's see here. Transformation in reverse, the Four of Cups. Um, the Two of Hedgehogs in reverse and the Emperor. Uh, Nothing's changed. Same power structures are in place. Same emotional imbalance. Same passive resistance, same power plays. The Page of Hedgehogs. There's like this hurried effort to like kind of like gain this energy, but it like gets overwhelming and then it turns into this passive energy again. The Knight of Spheres in reverse over. Yeah, and then it's almost like this anxious talking. I don't even think there's like a sense of like consciousness to it. Which is crazy. The Eight of Teacups in reverse. Yeah. This pattern is that it's gonna just kind of like keep happening in circles here. For whatever reason, Spirit sees this as an absolute win. Um, that was a loud a lot of unsure energy. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and like Temperance landing on this, and the Queen of Spears in reverse, with the Empress and the Fool on top. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's almost like that kind of passive overwhelm energy is one that's not being worked on, it's not being explored. But with Temperance, it seems like there's more balance coming into play, at least in how it's being like verbally expressed. But it's like what's being expressed is like still not ideal, right? Truth hurts type shit, but it's kind of this energy that the truth is a gift, right? With the Empress and the Fool kind of crowning this deck off, I think from this situation, you really didn't have any expectations. You're the type of person who says, I don't have expectations, and you really mean that shit. You're just down for whatever. Your friend calls you at 3 a.m., you want to go for a car ride. You're like, all right, and you just bring a knife because you never know what might happen. You're just down to clown. I think there was like any doubts to that are continually getting alleviated. Um, I think what is really appeasing to you about it seems like I'm speaking to you as if you're the Empress who's just like watching this happen and you're like, okay, is that there's like this level of predictability about it. There's like pattern recognition that you find interesting. You have other things that you like about the relationship, right? This is like the thing, the one thing that got you tripping. No, A Marie, and it's almost like this is like why you're fine with just kind of being here. Is that like after a while, like there's like a type of truth extraction that comes out. Like you just kind of watch the shit fall apart for long enough, and then you get a very detailed, shitty explanation for why it happens, and then you're like, all right, cool. And so there's like a level of clarity about like a very unhealed aspect of this person. Um, but it's almost like the clarity is not even one that's coming forth in truth. It's just that you just know that this is just how it goes, right? And you're starting to see that in expression is starting to become a little bit, it's being expressed in a more balanced way. So it's not like this person is fixing whatever the fuck is wrong with them, but they seem to be more cool about it. Really weird reading. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post it for real. Um, I might post it friends only. No, I'll post it public because I got the Three of Teacups, the Ten of Spears, and the Eight of Spears in reverse. Because there's like this wondering too of like uh, people are concerned that you are like trapped or in danger here. And you're not. I don't even really think you're with the Three of Cups coming out in reverse. You're not really close enough to the situation to really catch a stray. You really have to say something real. You have to do something really out your way to bring in danger like this. Like this, like how do I put this? This situation is a bit too far away from you to affect you in any real way. Um, but it doesn't appear that way to others. It might not even appear that way to the person. King of Spears, the world in reverse. Yeah, people are witnessing some kind of illusion of space time with this. That, like, with the King of Spears coming out, seems like well constructed. Why am I saying this, Spirit? And, like, why do you want me to share it? Oh, I don't get to know? That's crazy. Come on. Come on. But people want to know. Why is this relevant? Spirit says you already fucking know. You already fucking know. Let's not play these little games. Let's not play these little games. You're already playing enough games. The star in reverse.